Welcome, welcome one and all to the special, spooky Halloween stream. It is time to play some Fatal Frame. I have been itching to play this game, and I have decided that this is going to be the game that takes over the Tuesday slot once... Oh, I think... Whoopsies. Still had my volume turned on, but... Oh well. But as I was trying to say, this is the game that's going to be taking over the Tuesday slot once Xenoblade Chronicles X is done, and I have unplugged my Wii U. Yes, I am planning to play through all of Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater. I almost say Maiden of the Blackwater so many times. Also, hello, Zach and Legoshi. Welcome and happy Halloween. The spooky voice is very nice. Thank you. Sometimes I try to let it on a little bit every now and then. Oh, but I am excited. I am excited. We had a little bit of a late start. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. No, not up. The other way. But we had a little bit of a late start because Chelsea and I just dropped off a bunch of stickers to EM Cards and Collectibles in Charlottetown. One of those stickers, one of those stickers is this new special Witch Hatsune Miku. Look at that. Hatsune Miku potions. That design is fantastic. There are magnets as well, if my light will be nice. Look at that. Look at that. And... I don't think they're out here, but Chelsea just finished and got in the, Chelsea just got in the Jolteon's coffee to match with the Vaporeon, Flareon, Sylveon, and Eevee's coffee. So, that was exciting. Ah. I feel like I was a fan of Luca. Like, well, my keyboard is fucking up on me. Oh well, guess I'm gonna search up Luca later.
I could do more Vocaloid coffee stickers.
I don't know if you heard that, but Chelsea said they could do more.
I was gonna do mommy milk ones. Hey, oh, titties. I'm a productive member of society.
But I even got myself some sake for tonight. No beer, because sake just makes me feel better. I get bloated if I drink too much beer. So this'll be nice. So we are going to start. We're going to start a brand new playthrough of Fatal Frame. I am excited. Start new game. All episode progress will be deleted. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Fuck yeah. I'm going to get farther anyways on this live stream. The degenerate community needs you, Chels. That's what Zach says.
They will be my minions. Wait, have we shown off all the naughty stuff? Or wait, you can't. Like, Is the penis lava lamp too much of a penis to be shown?
It's hard to say. YouTube is weird. There is a Discord where you should be promoting your product.
My rainbow penises. Oh.
All right. I love this opening. Spirited Away. In the vicinity of Mount Hikami, people have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. One such girl is Miyu Hinasaki. She awakens to find herself in an old, half-flooded building. I also haven't drank a lot of water today, so, you know, doing the deep and gravelly voice might end up making me cough here and there. This whole opening sequence is so fucking beautiful. And it's perfect for the setup of this game. It's not my settings.
Because penis sounds so much better. Where am I?
You could just say you can always go for more dicks.
See, it'd be funny if it auto-corrected to docs, and then we all just become old seamen. It's just like...
The sea is calling me.
Or cock. Or cunt. Oh, you got?
It's the Maidens. The cleavage on these ghosts. Look around. Look around. Yo, dog. At least buy me a coffee first. I'm not saying I'm not interested, but...
Some ghost.
I have to find a way out of here.
From the big titty ghosts?
Apparently.
Why? That's just silly.
But I can't fondle them. My hand just goes straight through them. I want some real titty. There's a light at the end of the corridor. Maybe there's a way... Or maybe that's the way out? I can't remember what that said. Titties! They're chasing after me. I have to get out. Hold down L2 to run. Oh no! The door closed all on its own. Oh my god, a VR Fatal Frame would be amazing. I am going to turn this up a little bit. Running away from the evil ghosties. The evil horny ghosties. I don't think a game has made water, like just a puddle of water, seem so, like, offsetting. The door's open again. Okay. Miu, what have you gotten yourself into? What's in the box? Also, like, everybody's costume in this game and all of the costume options are amazing. I think the design in this game is so good. Probably not, but that's what the game tells me I should be doing. Her hair's getting everywhere! What is this, some evil Rapunzel shit? I don't usually say this, but girl, you gotta trim. God. I am just so excited to play this game. I've been wanting to actually finish the story. I forget how far I've made it. I feel like I've made it at least a quarter. I don't think I've made it to the halfway point. Yeah, that's the end, guys. Thanks for coming to the stream. A vanishing trace. Shadow reading. Among the residents of the village at the foot of Mount Hikami, a certain unique ability has been passed through the ages. This ability, known as shadow reading, enables the user to view the shadow or trace of someone lost in an inexplicable circumstances. This is not unlike the psychometry practiced elsewhere. Yuri Kozukata accompanies Hisoka Kurosawa. God fucking damn it. Japanese words are hard to pronounce sometimes. A woman who possesses the shadow reading ability, to an abandoned inn in Mount Hikami. Sensing Yuri could, in time, become talented at shadow reading, Hisoka takes her along on an assignment. And for those of you of the unaware, at the end of this... No, wait.
I thought that I'd be scared of death.
I can't remember if it's at the end of this or at the end of the next chapter that the demo... No, I think it is the end of the next chapter. Because this is the prologue. I think we can make it through to the end of the first chapter in the demo for Maiden of Blackwater on Wii U.
In the end, I am alone. I will end it all.
I might know what Yuri means.
Yuri? Huh? What we're looking for should be in here. This is an excellent chance for you to take the lead. Here, take this.
Thanks for the camera. Also, can everybody hear the voices?
Camera obscura. It will let you see the unseen.
Or should I be turning on...
Clues that will help you find what we're here for.
I should probably turn on the subtitles.
This is your opportunity. Your first case. I'm sure you'll do well. Let's start with a little practice. It works exactly like a normal camera. Give it a try. Just hold up the camera.
Hey, girl. You want pose for me? Take a look around. Put Hisoka in frame.
The camera obscura photographs the netherworld, a whole other world separate from our own.
Hey, Bushin. They are a bit quiet. Okay. Well, you know what? I could
That world
maybe
that we see through the lens is not unlike the afterlife.
turn up
Make
the
sure not to draw too
audio
much
just a
interest
little
in the
bit.
things you see.
And then I will turn on
If you aren't
subtitles.
careful, you might be drawn into the netherworld yourself.
Find the third. Get all three. If you hold the camera to your face long enough, she transforms into a monster.
Things around here seem to have changed. Take this.
You got a post-mortem
It's a
photograph.
token. It will help lead you to what we're looking for. Now,
Cool.
don't panic.
We're gonna go into the
Sure this is
spooky place.
Go on and head
Display the map.
inside.
Snap mode. Okay. I want to... settings. Display and sound. Subtitles on. Brightness. Let's keep it there. Volume maximum. I think everything else is fine. Do you have all the Sengoku Basara games? I'm trying to find your reviews. I haven't reviewed any Sengoku Basara games yet. I only touched on them in the Warriors Clones video. But at this point, the only ones that I'm missing are like the expansions and spin-offs. I have Devil Kings, I have
I'm right here.
Sengoku Basara 1, 2, 2
Okay.
Heroes
Come on,
HD.
Let's do this before I get
I have Sengoku Basara Samurai Hero, so I am missing 3 Utage, and I've got 4 Sumidagi. So I've got enough to start making videos on them, and I have been meaning
It's
to.
not just a normal photograph. It was taken to mourn the dead. It's why Ren sent us here.
Okay, I
But it
missed
seems that
an
this
opportunity
way
to
is
capture a
something
ghost.
here.
Oh well.
He wants us to see whether we can find more.
So the plot will come into play in a little bit, but essentially, we're investigating this Mount Hikami where people have died multiple times. Also, if you take photographs, you get points. Those points can be used to buy costumes and stuff. But yeah, eventually, Yuri and Hisoka start to investigate to try to find Miyu, who is the girl from the last stage. But this is essentially like the oh god, it's like the Suicide Forest, but it's a Suicide Mountain, which really makes me question why they didn't include the guest character Logan Paul when they re-released this game. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's pretty bad.
What?
That was pretty bad.
We're here to take selfies with dead people. I have Sengoku Basara 3, which is Samurai Heroes. I have it on PS3. Hold down R2.
It's called a trace. A shadow of the past. The token is showing you the way. These traces can lead you to the right path.
Ooh.
Let's follow that shadow.
Okay, fine. We are still in the prologue, so... there's not going to be too many secrets. Plus, I can always replay these stages later, if I need to. Oh, and then my favorite part of this game is slowly reaching down to pick up items. Mount Hikami has long been considered holy ground. For centuries, people have been drawn to many sacred shrines and places of worship, as well as the natural features such as the Twilight Peak and the Pool of Purification, which have themselves been treated with great reverence. The mountain was also popular with tourists and mountain climbers for the beauty of its abundant clear waters and ancient mysterious forests. Worshippers and hikers alike used to find rest in Ichiru Manor, a hot spring resort near the foot of the mountain. I think that's where we are. Now the inn lies desolate, devoid of visitors. The mountain never recovered from a devastating landslide. It suffered many years ago. The shrine road to the summit was cut off, and the flow of the water throughout the mountain was altered, forever changing the landscape. New roads that were under construction had to be abandoned, and Ichiru Manor was buried under a slough of rock, resulting in numerous fatalities. Among the lost were the family of Ichiru Manor's proprietor, effectively putting an end to the business. Mount Hikami's days as a tourist destination were no more. Instead, the mountain gained notoriety as a suicide spot. Perhaps because it was traditionally a destination to which the dying would venture, the mountain's now a place for those wishing to end their own lives. By extension, it has also become a place for thrill-seekers interested in the occult. Oh, God, there was a ghost there. I could have snapped the picture. I think that's the innkeeper. Oh, you don't have to, Bushin. I mean, I appreciate fan mail and stuff. I won't say no, but don't feel like you have to. I just want to put that out there. I always feel bad when people are like, I'm gonna get you something! And I'm like, I don't deserve this. But I appreciate it if you do decide to send that my way. I will say I have Sengoku Basara 3 on PS3 and Wii. So it would just be Utage that I think I need. I probably should have read that. I just know what I'm doing. I've played enough of this game that I know what I'm doing. Oh, there's a light coming out of a closet, and there is a doll on top of a chest of drawers. This might be where the key is. Find the place shown in the photograph. It's somewhere in this building. To view the photograph again, open the main menu and go to the Tokens tab with Items/Records. Well, I know exactly where it is. Hello, hanging man. How is it hanging? God, the opening doors is just... Now... No, there's nothing special with that doll, I guess. Reaching out for an item. You got the key on red keychain. It might open the door from before. Go back to Hisoka. Man, if they actually added Masamune to Marvel vs. Capcom, that would have been incredible. I might have actually played it. Hey, Hisoka, I got a key. Let's see if it unlocks this door. To this place that we shouldn't be in. You open... What?
Looks like a lot of mold.
Yep.
Probably not good to breathe.
Probably not.
Somewhere in this room. Take a look around.
Oh, damn it.
Hold on. There's something there.
Yeah, I know. Phantom Expose. The camera obscura will react to items that are normally hidden from the eyes of the living. You can bring those items back to this world by photographing the place they were taken from with the place they were taken from with the correct angle and position. Boom. It's a book! The spookiest of items. Ooh, it's a photo book. How many pictures of dead people are there?
This is what we came here for.
Oh, you voyeur.
We shouldn't stay here any longer than we need to.
You're right.
Let's head back before it gets dark.
Okay.
Because that's when the evil things come out. Hello, peering man. Rude. What if I wanted to go back in there? Well, I know the door is locked, so...
Searching for objects like we did just now might be easy, but searching for people is much more difficult. Psychometry allows you to see the psychic imprint as a shadow. Never follow after the shadow of someone who has been spirited away. You might end up seeing something you wish you hadn't.
Never? Oh, you fuck. That was a nice little glitch there before the cutscene. Show me dead people. I probably should be playing this at a slightly darker lighting. This is better. Alright, time for the combat! Ghosts will try to attack or grab you. If a ghost grabs you, counter by photographing it. The ghost recoiled when you took a photo of it. Maybe taking more will exorcise it for good. Fighting ghosts! Photograph a ghost's weak point to deal damage to them. Excuse me. The capture area, the rectangle in the center, oh my god, of the screen, is your area of attack. You cannot take photos if you are out of film. Press triangle to enter photo mode. Oh, there we go. Press right trigger to film. Use the film. Photograph a ghost. When the film is being reloaded, capture... There we go. Boom! Spirit fragments. Spirit fragments break off when a ghost takes damage. After a time, they are reabsorbed. Photograph the fragments before that happens. Targets and shutter stance, or shutter chance. When 5 or more targets are in view, taking a photograph will knock back the ghosts. The capture area will go red during shutter chance. Keep adjusting your position so that you have at least 5 targets, including ghosts and spirit fragments, in view to trigger shutter chance. Press R2 to use the film and attack a ghost. I was just doing this earlier. There needs to be a tutorial in a game where the voice narrating it burps every time. That's just the tutorial for Rick and Morty. Fatal frame and fatal time. When the capture area flashes red as a ghost is attacking, you can take a fatal frame shot. You need to capture the ghost mid-attack. Apart from a knockback effect, fatal frame shots trigger fatal time when you can take photos in close succession without using film. Fatal frame shots are very useful when spirits are too close to you to trigger shutter chance. There we go. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it! Work it! Attack range and attack power. The camera obscura is only has effect on ghosts within a specific range. Ghosts that are too far away will not take any damage. The bigger the target, the more damage the camera will deal. Get closer to ghosts for more powerful shots. Use the camera obscura to banish the ghost. Come on, Broski. Come on. Boom! That's right. Oh man, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse was also a good release. I hope they remake or remaster the first 3 games. I don't know how they would do it, but it would also be cool to see them rework Spirit Camera.
I shouldn't have brought you here.
Well, it's too late. She's fucked.
I am alone.
She's seen too much. Oh, it's a party. I love parties. That kid's got a knife. Oh, he's probably gonna cut her a nice piece of cake. I hope you like chocolate. Oh, maybe she's the cake. Oh yeah, Fatal Frame 1 and 2 both released on the OG Xbox. Though I don't think Fatal Frame 3 did. Let's see if my keyboard...
Mr. Hojo? Hisoka came by a little while ago.
Oh, Hisoka. What does she want?
She found the photo book.
She did?
Yeah, here, take a look.
Nope, Fatal Frame 3 did not release on Xbox. Also, Zach, yeah, I was able to search her up. Luca was also my favorite when the Vocaloids first were introduced. While learning about shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem photographs from the ruined inn in Mount Hikami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really a dream, or a suppressed childhood memory? This question has plagued him for some time. I got a B rank!
You're the best.
I know I missed a couple of the, Ooh, we got the Ryza costume!
Was the Raza costume?
Yeah!
Wait, the punk.
We're gonna wear the Ryza outfit. That's just too good. Wait. No. Go back. Ryza hat. Ryza outfit. For then, I am going to... Oh, I already have him with... So, I should have... I don't have the punk outfit? I thought I unlocked the punk outfit already. Oh, excuse me. Let's actually give you the cutesy goth. Yep. And then I don't have enough for anything else, but the white lily will probably be my next one. Do you want to apply the current outfit changes? Yes, of course I do. I look fabulous. All right. Second drop. It has been several days since the incident at the inn. Hisoka is out on a case. A young girl comes to the shop and finds a worried Yuri. Yuri is given a missing person case, something Hisoka forbade. And I don't think I'm going to spend any of my points on anything, so start the episode! A few days has passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits, waiting at the antiques shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino shows up claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person. Man, I should play Kuon. I think I just got that too. I would love to start playing a little bit more of these types of horror games. Thanks, Lagoshi.
Excuse me. Hello?
Oh, I love the Ryza outfit.
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
My name is Fuyuhi Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I still haven't got a reply from her.
No, I'm not planning to watch any horror movies tonight. I'll be streaming until it's, you know, pretty close to bedtime. So, like, once I end this stream, I'm going straight to bed.
Told me that they saw my friend there.
I did go see FNAF earlier this month.
Spot, isn't it?
Oh, so we could go for a walk in the woods when you're done.
I don't know why Haruka.
Yeah,
would
no,
do
there's coyotes out there,
that,
apparently.
and without
I'd
even
rather
saying a
not.
word to me.
See, ghosts are fine. Coyotes are not.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
That's smart. I'm gonna go to the Suicide Mountain by myself to find my friend who went missing in the Suicide Forest mountain thing. A missing person case. Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Oh my god, the jiggle. Did you guys see that fucking jiggle? Rewind. I can't rewind myself, but rewind on the live stream and look at that. That was some fucking jiggle, bro. Room is upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. No, not watching Saw. I kind of want to rewatch. I think it's Saw 6. That Chester Bennington was actually in that. The refrigerator is full of water, soft drinks, and a few beers. Alcohol isn't on the menu, but we sometimes serve it to the regulars. Do you see that? Do you see that jiggle? Did you see that? Boom. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, God. I'm gonna have too much fun with this costume, aren't I? I think this is the office, and I don't think... Oh, there is some stuff in here. A book about Mount Hikami was lying on the bookshelf. It seems to be about the rumors surrounding Mount Hikami as a site of spiritual activity. How does a place become famed for suicide? As more people die, the place will gain a reputation, and people are drawn to these spots out of a desire not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hot spots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from the others. It has both a tradition of suicide and has long been associated with ghost sightings. Then there are also the so-called Maidens of Blackwater. It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, they will lead you to your death. Those caught in the maiden's gaze never again leave the mountain or so the rumors go. There are also tales of specters on Mount Hikami who relive their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with local practice become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden or one of these looping specters and felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. Doesn't sound cost effective to sell booze but not have it on the menu, especially with the license cost. Well, they probably don't have a license. That's probably the reason. A book about Mount Hikami is laying on the bookshelf. It seems to be about the traditions surrounding the mountain. Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted. In the past, it was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. Watching the sun set behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth beings from the netherworld. Today, the mountain is said to call to those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound of people spirited away to that accursed peak. They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanish can be found at the bottom of the Lake of the Departed on the mountain's summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami is yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today, it has become a popular place at which to commit suicide. I feel like I'm doing a news report. It has since become a place to commit suicide. More at 11. Feel like I need to find stairs. I think this is the spare room. There is a clock on top of an old dresser. The face is worn and faded. Hisoka seems to really like this clock. This room is usually used for storage, but it's been tidied up for use as a guest bedroom. I stayed in this room while I first came. Now that I think about it, Hisoka must keep it as a place the people she finds can stay in. A Japanese-style blind has been hung here. The fabric looks like it has been repurposed from something else. I can't remember if Yuri was a girl that Hisoka found on the mountain. And I think this is my room. I don't know why they still keep the slow opening. Hisoka gave me this room when I moved in. It used to be her bedroom. It's been a while since I moved in, but I still haven't unpacked anything. But yeah, it's been a while since I've played this, so I don't remember everything. More jiggles. Yay. Boobies. There are some baskets and file cases on the top of the dresser. Hisoka set them out for me, but I'm not sure what I would do with them. It's a big pile of cardboard boxes. I haven't touched them since I moved in. That top box looks... Oh, no, it's not empty. It's just almost empty. Hisoka put this desk here for me. This used to be Hisoka's bedroom, but she freed it up for me to use. I should update the thumbnail to include the Ryza costume, because I do have a render of Yuri in this Ryza costume. This is Hisoka's room. She really likes the traditional Japanese style. It's an old Japanese style full-length mirror. I've never liked looking into mirrors. Can I turn this off? Maybe not. There's nothing of interest here. Okay. I guess I can't turn that off. A folder reading lost items sits on the desk. Looks like it's bound by string. These seem to be notes on Hisoka's shadow reading cases. Client, unknown, missing item, diary, token, photo of the deceased, details, locate mother's diary, client seeks info on their late mother, relates to a deceased individual, apply caution. The caretaker of the deceased had burned the diary at her request. I'm just gonna skip over these. I don't really need to know them. There's a book next to the files entitled The Art of Shadow Reading. Shadow reading is the ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. By following these traces, it is possible to find things that have gone missing, or which were no longer visible. Things that are demonstrably there, but for reasons unknown, are all but invisible. Things the owner wished to be forgotten. Things those owners have passed, or things whose owners have passed away. Things that no longer wish to be seen. Things drawn part way into the netherworld, invisible within our own. Such items can be called back to the world of the living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. In many such cases, they have been taken by creatures of the Netherrealm, who linger nearby. Utmost caution must always be applied. An open envelope that has been left on the desk. The sender's name reads Fuyuhi Himino. This must be Fuyuhi's missing person request. Maybe you could provide some clues as to where Hisoka and Fuyuhi went. Dear Mrs. Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka's still alive, I know it, but something has to be done, and quick. Remember when you found out that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. There was a photograph with the letter. It shows Fuyuhi looking shy and another girl. They look close.
Hisoka. She must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl.
Must have.
Mount Hikami. A place where many come to take their lives. I'm positive that Fuyuhi must have come here.
And we're gonna go there too! To the Suicide Mountain! It's time for a field trip! Mount Hikami. Fuyuhi is somewhere on this mountain. I should be able to use this picture of her to find her trace. There it is! Oh, I'm so happy to have the... Oh. No, I can't take out the camera. You don't have a camera obscura. Okay. I guess Hisoka took it with her. And there's nothing down this way. No. Gonna go this way. Risa went to the wrong place to gather materials. That's actually a good fucking title for next time that I stream Fatal Frame, which won't be until after I finish Xenoblade Chronicles X. So I'm gonna have to remember that. That's a good one, Terry. The road has collapsed and the stone stairs are cut off. It must have been the landslide. The old road seems to carry on up the edge of the cliff. God damn. Switch over to water, so I can lubricate myself. I don't know if anyone else ever, like, starts to stumble over their words whenever their tongue starts, like, sticking to the sides or the roof of their mouth. Water flowing from the rocks has pooled here, forming a small pond. That's useful information. There's something on the ground. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. See, that's what I hate about, like, holding the trigger. Sometimes a ghost hand will appear when you try to reach for an object. Release R2 at the right moment to dodge it. If you get grabbed, use the left and right stick to break your hold. And then usually after they grab you, you're good to go. A tourist brochure. I wonder if Fuyuhi dropped it. It has a map of the mountain. This should be very useful. So this is the way from the pool of purification to the unfathomable forest. Got it. From the main menu, press square to open the map. And is that the camera obscura? The waterfall is beautiful as it flows down. A lot of people probably came to see this back when the mountain was a tourist destination. Is there anything in here? An old stone monument has been set in the rocky hollow. It's covered in moss, so I can't tell if there's anything written on it. It would be a good plot twist for an Atelier game starts out super wholesome, then suddenly everything gets dark and horrifying. That would honestly be fucking cool. Yep, that is the camera obscura. Oh, no. You got purifying embers. ×1. Coals that light the forbidden flame. They dry you and remove the taint of the black water. The wetness gauge to the lower right of the screen will light up when you come in contact with water. If you get drenched, you'll become an easy target for malevolent spirits. Use purifying embers to dry yourself off. Oh, excuse me. Well, alrighty then. Somebody's having a good time. And you got herbal medicine. Pills made from a myriad of herbs. Consuming them will restore some health. Cool. Can I check my health? I think the health is the bar above the water meter, which is mostly full. This is a beautiful place to go for a walk in the dark. Ooh, another item. Is this the camera? No, this is more, oh. Yep, more purifying embers. Oh, my water meter's going down, actually. I must be drying off. Naturally. Without the need of the purifying embers. Good thing I'm coming down here where all the water is. That's where the camera obscura is. There's something in the water. That sparkling thing wouldn't have drawn me to it. Naturally. Hisaka's camera obscura? What's doing here? You got Type 14 film times 24. Old film. It is not effective at exorcising ghosts, and it takes a long time to load. You got the stun lens, a lens that forcibly staggers the photographed subject. To use it, equip it to your camera obscura and press square when you have enough spirit power. You got the switch upgrade. This allows you to equip and take pictures with different lenses. You can now use the camera obscura. Have some ghosts! Enter photo mode. Select film. Yeah, I'm gonna stick... yep, here we go. Hello, hello. Do we got more than one? Yes, we do. Hello, boys and girl. Boy and girl. Oh, God. Boom! Try to keep them both in frame a little bit. Come on. Oh, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. She's a person eater, because she doesn't discriminate. You gonna attack, bitch? There we go. Boom! Get it! Get it! Work it, girl! Work it! Okay, she's dead, I think. Yes. Now it's just this guy. Let's get a nice, great angle of you, bro. I'm gonna make you look like a fucking movie star, bro. You gotta see these pics, bro. The camera obscura must have been carried here by the current. This means Hisaka is on the mountain too. But I should focus on finding Fuyuhi first. She can't have gone far. I mean, that is a sick idea, Terry. That is top-notch. Also, before I go too far, I need to get my phone set back up. For some reason, the stream stopped on my phone. It does that every now and then. And it's just easier to read the chat from here because I can make the text a little bit bigger. But also, like, I don't have to turn my head all the way over to this side of the screen. Meth Addict Magazine. Woman on a cliff. Oh, and I think if I look over the cliff, a ghost appears behind me. I can't see to the bottom. Nobody could survive a drop from this height. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Get the... Fuck. I don't know if you can get a picture of that ghost or not, but... God damn. Want to get more points so I can unlock more costumes. Between the rocks, I can see the stone lanterns by the pool. It looks like it's deserted. Well, yeah, it's nighttime. Not too many people are walking around the suicide mountain. There's a fork in the road. The plants here are slightly different from the ones below the pool. I must be close to the unfathomable forest. I wonder if I can change the camera sensitivity. Yes, I can! Photo mode, horizontal. I do prefer my horizontal to be a little bit more sensitive than my vertical. Yeah, that's perfect. That's got a good amount of spin to it. Now, which way do I go? I think this is the actual way out. A tall fence blocks the path. Beyond it is an expanse of forest. There doesn't appear to be any way around. I think this fence becomes a way for me to go eventually. You got typed 14 film times 24. Yeah, I know. You told me that last time. Oh, there's the... Uyuhi Himino entering the forest. She gon' die! Oh, there was something for me to pick up. A note. There is a torn note lying on the ground. It looks like Fuyuhi Himino's. I looked into Mount Hikami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with the spirits of the dead. Maybe that's why it's a suicide spot. Haruka wouldn't go to die alone, though. Not without telling me. The book said people get spirited away to the mountain. They get called towards it and disappear alone. I read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and who lack family. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. It was describing Haruka perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She always opens up to me. She's alert, even when she seems to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. But where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts pounding. Well, the spirit photograph, you can actually capture people that are spirited away and just not dead. Now, if I remember correctly, there is somebody on the other side of this bridge. Uyuhi Himino heading inside. There was someone by the shrine on the other side of the river. Was it Fuyuhi? I don't know. Did you read the fucking subtitle? Oh, there was something to check here. The stone lanterns along the road to the shrine have all been lit. If I follow... Oh, okay. If I follow these lights, I shouldn't get lost. Bitch, watch me. Hey, bro! Come back for more pics? Don't worry, I got you. We gonna make you Instagram famous. Just watch me. Watch me. I got all the great pics. See, that was a good one. That was a good one, bro. Give me more like that, and you're gonna be famous. Yeah, that's it. There you go. There you go. Touch the ghost. Consensually, of course. Get consent next time, Yuri. Fucking pervert. You ready for your harem, bro? Welcome, Heroes of Chaos. Ooh, that's exciting. I honestly can't wait to get the voiceover that you had me do. Get that done. And see what you do with it. Any other spooky, scary people in here? Follow the trace. No, I won't, because I want to collect everything. Even though I can come back and do this all over again. A small Jesus statue stands at the base of a tree. I can't see the word Jizo without thinking Jinzo from, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! What is over here? We got some herbal medicine. Film? No. Sacred water. Clean water used for purification restores your health completely. Well, that's good to know. What's this? Wind echoes from the hole in the rocks. It's blowing up from underground. The low howl of the wind sounds almost like somebody's voice. You fucked! Small Jizo statues have been arranged around the air hole. Is that what the kids are calling it these days? This must have been a place of some significance. Well, there was a shrine here. I mean, the shrine is still here. And so are the maidens. They just want to kill you. I feel like there's not a whole lot of, like, random ghosts in this game. You can't hold any more of these. Okay, fine. Ooh, what's this? Oh, God. I done did an oopsie. A scrap from a notebook. It looks like it fell from the sleeping bag, poking out from the tent. How long have I been here? I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm glad I decided to do things right and come here to die. This place feels right. I thought I might get lonely, but there are people here. People who aren't alive. This place may be as strange as people say. I heard children playing just now. I tried to get a look at them, but they ran off before I could get close. Did they come here on their own, or were they left here? Earlier I heard the sound of a raspy breathing and running. After that I heard a scream. I was scared and held my breath. Not scared of death, but that was terrifying. I saw a woman dressed in white today. She was draped in cloth, so I couldn't see her face. She seemed to stare at me for a while, then left. Which side is she on, I wonder? Will she be back? I saw her again. She turns up every day watching me. I feel her gaze, but not her presence. As soon as I notice her, she disappears. She must be constantly watching me. I heard a voice, a mournful voice, like screaming, no, like singing. It was a call of some kind, but not for me, not yet. My time is yet to come. Everything I brought with me is gone. Now I have nothing. I like it here. Nothing matters now. This was the right choice. I'm glad I came. She will come soon. She will take me away. She is calling. I must go. Who writes like that? Who fucking writes like that? She is calling. I must go. Dear Diary. I guess I should change my film. I'm guessing the low damage, long, reload time is better than the infinite film that you get. Type 16. Ooh, I don't have that. New film in good condition. It is effective at exorcising ghosts. I'm gonna guess that's like the medium quality. And then there's an item over here. Hey, Fuyuki! Stop looking at that tree. Fuyuki's trace ends here. Hello, note. There's a note lying among the dead leaves. It looks like it's Fuyuki Himeno's. I don't know what to do now that Haruka's gone missing. I can't do anything on my own. It's like I can't breathe. We've been close since we were children. Now she's gone. I realize how important she is to me. How irreplaceable. I can't stop thinking I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I'd said something, I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. I should have been the one to disappear. It should have been me. If Haruka comes back, there's so much I want to tell her. I should tell her how I really feel before we end things together. Maybe she already knows, or maybe she's already known for a long time. But I'll tell her anyway. I have to tell her. The tree didn't give its consent to look. Hello, hanged woman. That woman is well hung. Ooh, the welcoming party. Hello, guys. This is gonna be a good shot. Oh god. Oh god. They're surrounding me. They're going for the pincer attack. Gotta try to keep them both in my sights at least. Though I think if I get close enough, they'll attack me. Come on, bro. I know you got it in ya. There's the money shot. There's the money shot. Boom. Yeah, girl. Give me the good shots. Give me the good shots. Yeah. There we go. Now can I touch her? Yes. Oh, didn't give me anything, but I got to touch her. Can I pick this up now? Did I use enough of this film? You can't hold any... Fine! Fuck you too! Oh, is it because, like, I can't pick up all of the film? I'm gonna guess this is the right way to go. Yep. Which way is the right way to go? It is this way. So we're gonna go this way! Ooh, there's an item over here. Oh, and something over here. Oh, it is an item. Okay. It's not a spirit. We are gonna go this way, though, and grab that item. More of those embers. And is there anything across here? I gotta admit, like, I remember going through these areas for other parts of the story, and with how interconnected everything is, the game does a good job of keeping things interesting. Okay, I can cross this water. Give me the items! Oh, this is more of the film that I have too much of, isn't it? No! Type 90 film. Film with a symbol of purification. It is very effective at exorcising ghosts and loads quickly. Well, we're gonna save that for boss battles. More so the harder boss battles. Because I know the boss in this specific stage isn't too difficult. And what about this film? Type 14, which... Oh! Apparently I can pick... Oh, that was times 12, I think. So that I think... Whoa! Bro! You can't surprise me like that, motherfucker! God damn! You gotta give me some warning! I gotta book a time in for you! Listen, I'll try to work with what I got. You just gotta know it might not be the best that I can do. Oh god, see? I'm already messing up. You messed me up. I wasn't prepared. No vision from that guy either. Good, good, but I got the points. I got the extra points.
You should play Perception. That a no?
It's not a yes?
Is it too spooky?
I don't know. I've never actually played it, but maybe. If people want to see it, I'll do it. Do you want to see me play Perception? Swept away Maiden. Points make the world go round. Exactly. That's why I try to run over the whole family when they're crossing the street. Hey, it's Hisoka and all of the dolls. Oh, not Hisoka, Fuyuhi. And I think there was an item. Yes. I'm gonna grab this item before I forget. Ooh, we got more of those. That film. Good, 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 good. No, that's not where I want to go. What is Perception? It's a horror game where you play as a blind person, so you have to, like, tap your cane, and when you tap your cane, like, you see the whole 3D world, but also, tapping the cane makes the bad things come find you easier. So that's fun. I would probably be terrible at that game. Fuyuhi. Examining the door. Yes. Of all the doors in the world, that's one of them. This one slides. The door is shut. It doesn't look like Fuyuhi went into the shrine. Are you sure about that? Oh, there's something down here. Another note! There is a page from a notebook on the ground. It looks like Fuyuhi's handwriting. Haruka and I have been close since kindergarten. We sang a song together at graduation. It was called the Song of Memories. Haruka and I looked at each other when we sang together. I'll never forget that. I think about these times a lot lately. They were the best. If I even hum that tune, I start to tear up. They were roommates. History will know them as the best of friends. It's a fucking tricky game. And now the kids come out, don't they? Look at all these definitely not scary dolls. Countless dolls are lined up around the shrine. Maybe this shrine used dolls in its ceremonies. They look like they've been out here for quite some time, exposed to the elements. Nobody's looking after the dolls anymore. Hey, kids! Girl watching from the behind. Boy watching from behind. Girl watching from behind. Now, I think once I reach this fork, that's where they come out. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's the second time I come back here as Yori. Because after I finish this and I fight the boss, if I remember correctly, I switch over to Ren. Ren. No high shrieking like a banshee. I don't really scream when I get scared. I'm like, oh, fuck! Oh, shit. Oh. Where is he? Haha! Coming out of the ground, are you? Oh, God, there's a few of them. Oh, no, just two? Oh, no, there are three. Which one's gonna attack? Which one's gonna attack? Yeah! Get all of them! Yeah, boy! Woo! I can't go touch them. I have to kill this guy. Alright. Run over and touch. And touch. Get them points, bro! Going for the high score! And each of those gives me 500 points, and I think the accessories cost 5,000, and the full costumes cost me 10,000 points. So we're going for it. I've not played Phasmophobia. I've heard so many things about it. Oh, I'm not going the right way. Apparently. There's the spirit. Was there an item over... There are items over here. Oh, I can't go that way. I see a large body of water further on. It looks like a huge swamp. It's too deep here to make it through. Maybe I can find another way around. Well, I think that'll take too much time, so let's continue on the right path. I think I did see an item over here. It's a rock! You got a mirror stone. A black stone that emits a mysterious light. If you run out of health, it protects you. Awesome! Because I kind of suck at these games a little bit. So far, I'm not doing too bad, though. I'm doing pretty good. I think it's because I actually remember how to play this time. Oh, is this? Yeah, this is back where I was. So maybe it's not too far off from where I need to go if I want to go around here. Oh, that's the actual Fuyuhi.
Haruka. She's here on the mountain.
Yeah, and she's probably dead.
No, but she's here.
Well, come back to the inn. Maybe my alchemy will help you. I mean, it could be a reference to the Talisman of Rebirth, because this is a Tecmo IP. It's not really a Koei IP.
I wonder.
Why did the two of us survive? We made a promise that we'd all die together.
Ooh, yeah, mass suicide. Go for it. Look at them lesbians holding hands, being suicidal.
When will we get the chance to join the others?
We gotta have a big lesbian orgy in the afterlife.
Hey, I'll go and look for Haruka. Let's go back.
The game looks so fucking good for a Wii U game. Like, I'm playing this on PS5, so obviously it's going to have some, like, decent visuals, but goddamn, the lighting in this game.
In a place like
I see an item in the distance. Is this the forest where the boss comes at? Oh, hello. Whoa. Yeah, that was a great shot. Bro. The cheeks on ya. Thanks, Fuyuhi, for helping me out. Whoa. Watch out, Fuyuhi. I think I called her Hisaka earlier. Whoopsie. Can I touch her? Can I get some insight? Do I get another cut? I get a cutscene! Fuck yeah! Oh, come... Okay, I was gonna say, that's not far enough to actually die. She just wanted you to enjoy the water. Oh, we got another girl. Oh, no. Cool. Well, that was fun. How you doing, Fuyuhi? You enjoying the ghosts? Enjoying the suicide mountain? Oh, come on. There's a slip of paper on the ground. It looks like someone's or something's written on it. I like it here. I can die alone here. There's no one stopping me. I can take things slowly. A peaceful, dignified death. Life is nothing but misery and suffering. I'm sick of it. That definitely brought a lot of plot into perspective. I understand this game a lot more thanks to that message. Some more embers. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Whoop. What's over there? An item? It's definitely not a spirit. Oh, it is an item. I was gonna say, a spirit doesn't usually last that long. Another purifying or sacred water. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. This is a dead end. You see, it makes sense because life is pain. Oh, is this where the kids come out now? Yes.
Fuyuhi.
Oh, no, Fuyuhi. Oh, yeah, the kids come out. Time to play, guys! Boom! Oh, God, I fucking hate dealing with these kids. I have to find Fuyuhi. I know it would just be nice to be able to walk around and not have to, like, worry about these kids fucking attacking me. I think the other kids are gone, so it's just her that's left. Can I not touch the ghost? There we go. I know. Let me see how the little girl died first. I want to see how someone offed a child, thank you, game. Exactly. Terry gets it. I also think death is funny.
Be quiet, guys. I'm supposed to be dead.
Don't worry, that time will come soon enough. You are coming to die, aren't you? And now we go find Fuyuhi.
Fuyuhi! Haruka, she's here.
She's in here. Heal her. I need to get Fuyuhi out of here. Alright, are you gonna follow me, Fuyuhi? Okay, you are actually gonna follow. Oh, no, you're not. You're just gonna stick around here, are you? Are you actually going to follow me now? If I come out here, are you actually following me? Fuyuhi, come the fuck on! Fuck ya. I'll do it myself. There's something in the riverbank. Or on the riverbank. I don't think there's a hand in this section. Yeah, don't stare in the water for too long. Well, it's good. Dead too. Everyone I love is dead.
Fuyuhi, where are you?
She's probably back at the shrine. She never followed us.
Close your eyes.
Oh, this was Hisoka's favorite.
In spring,
They must have been carried here by the river, just like the camera obscura. You got the evade upgrade. This allows you to detect threats capable of being dodged. Fuyuhi isn't here. I have to find her. Who might that be singing? I wonder if I followed the spirit guide. Oh, look at my water meter, like, quickly rising up. Yeah, I am going the right way. Ooh, that's a nice knife. Oh, this looks like a good thing to just sit there and watch. Way to go, Yuri, she's dead. It's all your fault. Also, I like how the costume actually gets wet, too. god, this looks so fucking good. Hey! That neck ain't looking so bad. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. See, this is the time where we should be bringing out the big guns. Hey, you think you're coming up from behind me, bro? Oh, I can't touch her? Oh, now I can touch her. This is a scripted touch. Oh, that's a nice knife. What's it doing down here? Oh. Don't do it. This is literally what your mother said about if your friends jumped off of the cliff, would you? Here, let me help you. This is very romantic. The reaching around, grabbing the knife together. You know what, Terry? It feels like I'm being freed from this mortal coil. Bitch, I gotta get out of here. Oh, this Maiden motherfucker.
You've shown too much. You cannot leave the mountain. You will dissolve into nothing.
Tainted! Ghost attacks may leave you tainted by the black water. If this happens, your health will continuously decrease. Use purifying embers or defeat all present ghosts to remove it. Well, I think I can defeat this bitch. I'm gonna switch over to these guys. Whoop. I'm gonna watch for her to actually attack me. Oh, X to dodge, X to dodge, X to... Oh, god damn it. There we go. There's the money shot. There's the money shot. Give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff. There. Boom shakalaka. You gonna attack me, bitch? Touch the maiden.
There is no escape. I've seen into your souls, and now.
Are these scenes taken from, like, the first 3 games? Because they don't look nearly as good as the other cutscenes. Last boss, the Taint. That Shrine Maiden. She's the one that brought Fuyuhi here. The one who made her... fucking kill herself! Bro! It's too dangerous. I can't stay here. I'll have to go back for now. Oh good, it doesn't tell me where to go, or like how to get back. Gee, I wonder if I'm going to be attacked again. From here you can see the whole area below the waterfall. There's the Shrine Road, wiped out by the landslide, and the path that leads up here. I fucking called it. I know I've played this section before, but, like, I still don't remember enough. I've only played through this section 3 times, I think? Once on Wii U, back when I played through the demo. Once on Xbox One, because that's the console I got the review code for. And then once after actually buying it on PS5. While searching for her friend, Fuyuhi Himino ended up taking her own life. Having witnessed Fuyuhi's final moments, Yuri knows she wasn't alone when she died. What of the other woman who killed herself in the same way? Not to mention the mysterious Shrine Maiden sodden from the rain. Yuri managed to locate Hisoka's camera obscura, along with a charm she always liked to wear. For now, she must return to the antique shop alone. Fucking S rank, bro! Getting that top score only took me nearly an hour to play through. What can we do with our points? How many points do we have now? Yo! We got 112,000 points! Damn! Okay, so that's like 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. We can unlock everything. Yeah. What is this? The cage ring? Oh, is that just on... Must be on her, hand, I guess. I do like the punk ensemble, though, for Yuri. That just looks so good. That's what I played with on the Xbox One. We're still going with the Ryza outfit, though. I kind of want to rock the groom's outfit with Ren, because, like, that's the character I'm going with the next. Yeah, that was, like, 11,000 point, or... No, that was, like, 110,000 points that I earned over this, last stage. Shit, so we want... Ryza... Yeah, you can see the ring on her finger. Yeah, see, we're playing as Ren Hojo. And we don't need any more films. Can only be purchased once. This lens allows you to experience spiritual phenomena. 10,000 points for one lens. Well, if it can only be purchased once, it's probably useful to have. Post-mortem photography. Ren Hojo. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photography, or photographs, located on his request by Hisoka. Upon reviewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into the puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Rui Kagamiya. God, it's so random to see him in a groom's outfit. Oh, this is the bitch I killed! In my dreams. In my dreams. Officer, it was in my dreams. That wasn't a confession.
Die with me.
She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah.
Bitch calling him out.
There may be more of this stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
Do I get to customize Rui's costume? Because I'm pretty sure that's not her
Should we
normal
take the Camera
costume.
Obscura? You haven't used it yet. This could be your chance. People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
Off isn't the terminology I would use personally, Rui. My camera obscura is on the desk. Hisoka sent it back after appraising it for me. It should take that shadow reading report with, or I should take that shadow reading report with me too. It may come in handy. Rui's always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. There's an antique-looking camera on the desk. You got Ren's camera obscura. You got the measure upgrade. This displays the current health of a locked-on enemy. There's an unfinished manuscript on the desk. It doesn't yet have a title. I'll need more material to solidify the theme. Memorial portraiture. The act of photographing dead bodies was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Known as post-mortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave postmortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then postmortem photographs would not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a deeper spiritual significance. It's a reply to the appraisal request for this camera obscura. It urges caution in using it. To Ren Hojo, the camera you left me to look at is a device known as a camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural, things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover of your camera obscura is broken, but it seems to originally had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you wouldn't mind. I am happy to compensate. Please think it over. I left the shadow reading report on the sofa. I should take it with me just in case. It may have some information I could use. Who knows, then, when I might need it. This looks like a report written by Yuri. It seems to be about the photo album. Found item report, Ren Hojo. Report by Yuri Kozukata. Verified by Hisoka Kurosawa. Details of request. Find items pertaining to post-mortem photography on Mount Hikami. Obtain them if possible. Performed shadow reading using a post-mortem photograph found on Mount Hikami as a token. Located album of post-mortem photographs in Ichiru Manor. Took custody of the object. Now, I can leave. But there's still one more item. Where did I put the book about Mount Hikami? Has Rui been tidying up again? It might be on one of the shelves. See? I told you there was one more item. It was shining right in my face. I came across this book while researching Mount Hikami. I don't think this story has anything to do with what's going on now, but you never know. The Maiden Slayer. Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts, revered as a sacred place since time immemorial. It was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all of the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens had been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of Shrine Maidens, still drenched in those bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountains ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the women into their water and drown themselves. Though only legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several Shrine Maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. This looks like a part of Rui's journal. It must have gotten mixed in here while tidying. I feel bad reading it, but let's delve into somebody's personal life, shall we? Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. And he keeps wearing this groom's outfit the entire time he's walking around here. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time I was trying to sort all his books. There was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came back out a little while later with the missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is this shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me of that one time. I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort out later, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go to the Suicide Mountain at dark. What a great idea.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form.
This isn't
Only
even my
those who
final
wish to die
form!
come here at that time. I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor. So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera obscura?
I think
we should
so.
Try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Alright, first let me take a selfie. This type of camera obscura allows you to make take multiple photos at once. Use the multi-shot function to take 4 photos at once, dealing more damage to ghosts that you photograph. Taking multiple photos at once also helps to get fatal frame shots. After a multi-shot, the camera obscura will take longer than usual to reload the film. Keep in mind that multi-shots quickly use up a lot of film. Also, standard camera obscura lenses do not work with Ren's camera obscura. Oh god, I should have used the infinite okay, fuck. Yes it is, but I just used all of my good film. Thank you, Rui. You fuck.
I hear the older part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine. After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe
Camera is
they were
reacting
buried
to
under the
something.
rubble. Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Yeah.
Camera obscura has the power to photograph the invisible. I wonder if this is the same as the power Hisoka uses for her shadow reading. I just heard something. And it sounded like a screaming in the, like, far off distance. So that's great. Thick pieces of wood have been nailed to the window, to the walls. Maybe they're here to protect against landslides. Rui is short for ruined a good film. Hey girl! I see you! You looking fine? Hey, this is where I got attacked. As Yui. Or Yori. The hatch on the duct has shut itself. It must have been the wind. It must have been the wind. Couldn't have been anything else. Woman in the shadows. Woman in the shadows. Is there a third guy in here? Oh, there was a third guy. Oh, there's tons of items in here. That had better be Rui that I hear. Footsteps. Thank fucking God. Oh, God. I wonder. Will this still be okay if I turn this light off? Ooh. That does give a more spooky atmosphere. And what about... No, I'll still keep the light at this setting. Just so you guys can see me. Hands! Hands waving in the dark! Okay, this is telling me to go down here. I like how his sprint is just like...
It should be around here.
I see some herbal medicine. Hey! You looking good in that suit, girl. You working it. There we go. Take it, take it. Good. God, that is some good shots. Ooh, I can touch these ones too. Get some more points. Can I open this door? I can. Is there anything in here? I don't think so. This is where the key was. I didn't think there was anything in this area. Take out the camera obscure just to make sure. Yeah, we all good. Ah, fuck it. I was gonna take a nice candid shot of you, Rui. One with film that won't go to waste.
This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
It sure was. I can tell because I played as her. Well, as Yuri helping. Oh, hello, Mr. Innkeeper hanging themselves, or man shrouded in darkness. I thought you were the innkeeper. The camera is reacting to something. Maybe I can see something through the viewfinder. It's a note. A crumpled old note has materialized. This must be what the camera was reacting to. There's a note lying on the shelf. Maybe it belonged to someone who lived here. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is that old album of post-mortem photographs. The one left by my father. I don't even know who these photos are of, but it's the last vestige of family I have. How long have I spent here, wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all, and then there will only be me. I think I'll end up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. What a nice little note. Using the note as a token, I might find a trace that will lead me to some info on that photograph. Hey! Hanged man in the darkness. The alcove has come loose, revealing black soil behind it. This whole room must be buried. I think this sequence with Ren is a little bit shorter than the one before with Yuri. Because there's a little less exploration with Ren. Nothing down here. And I think I go upstairs from here, don't I? Oh. Oh, these are enemies! These aren't spirits that are gonna give me points just by photographing them. Ooh, give me that big damage. Yeah. Oh, I can't grab a picture of the other girl that's dying. Hurry up and touch her! Hurry up and touch her! Oh no! Get him! Get him! Can I touch him? No, I can't.
They say he burned himself to death there, or that he threw himself into the lake.
A common enough story.
Tell me about it.
I can see the water on the first floor through gaps in the floor. I don't think I can get through here. No, you gotta go around.
They say that if you look up at the third floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Rui, I don't like ghost stories. They make me scared. Get this item as well. You got Type 14 film. thought I saw a spirit down there. What if Rui was a ghost this whole time, just like helping Ren figure shit out? Like, don't worry, bro, I got you. Well, so far, no hands, which is good. I don't know if I can go through that door yet. There is an item over here that I need to get. You can't hold any more of these. Well, then give me different film, game. Don't throw a shit ton of Type 14 film at me and expect me to use it all the time. It's locked. The camera obscura is reacting to the door. Oh, it must have been the window. Hey, Maku-san! Welcome! Definitely should play it again. This is such a good game. The photograph shows the duct with its hatch open. I still have yet to finish this game, so hopefully, through playing this game... Okay, where is that item? Or is that the Type 14 film? Oh, hello, Mr. Hanging Man! It's not the Type 14 film that I've been told that I can't hold more of. It's a note left by a dead person. There's a soiled notebook here. Like the one found in the old building. I hate how right trigger is pick up and also move through the message. Because I tend to, like, just hit the right trigger randomly. Even before the landslide, there were always strange goings-on around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were loads of theories, but most people believed they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend, like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to it by now. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist Keiji Watarai. Next it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. I'll think to come look for you, unnamed man. I'm definitely gonna be changing my costume for Ren after this, because playing with the I can't get the hatch to the duct open. It's being shut by a powerful force. The camera is reacting to it. Sync shots! Taking photos identical to the psychic photographs taken with the camera obscura can break seals blocking your access. Take a photo that matches the one that you took already. Oh. God, Rui, you fucking scared the shit out of me, bro. There we go. Give me that key. The hatch to the duct is now open. There's something in there amongst the pipes. Is the key? Is it something that will help me move on in this game? Key on yellow keychain. It is different from the key on red keychain. You can tell by the color. Okay, get over here. I want to be able to touch you. Let me touch you. Give me those points! I know I don't have any other costumes or cosmetics to unlock, but I will eventually. Oh no, I don't even know how to unlock anything. Should check that. Where's my mouse? There it is. Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater, PS5. Just in case it looks up the Wii U unlockables. Oh, this is giving me the Wii U anyways. Oh, there we go. During Ren's segment of the last drop. Okay. Last drop. Apparently, a lot of these are during the last drop. Or obtaining one of the multiple endings. Okay, so apparently all of this is either at the end of the game, like either during the last stage, or get one of the endings. So we'll just play through normally, and we'll get whatever ending we get. If I can replay the final episode or the final chapter and just play through it in the way that it requires to unlock things. Get that into ya. That noose is looking good around your neck, bro. You don't need no ice when you got rope. This'll do it. No? Apparently not. Now. Touch him, touch him, touch him! Touch the ghost! If it'll let me. Apparently not. I'm not allowed to touch this ghost. Fine. If he doesn't want to be touched, I won't touch him. The ghost left something behind when it disappeared. A soiled note has been left here. It looks like it was left by the innkeeper. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot. But I suppose that was always the case. This mountain and death go together side by side. Mikomori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain's maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims, easing their passing up to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off. Was that the man who wrote this note? Maybe I'll find something upstairs.
Rui, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Whoop. Oh, come on. That was barely enough time to capture that person jumping off of the building. Still no ghost hands coming out to catch me. Pretty sure that still happens with Nen. Hola, girl! Look at that face. Such surprise. Is that an item up here? I think it is. Ooh, one of those, mirror stones. Is this locked? Yeah, the door won't budge. Something must be blocking from the inside. There's another door above the stairs on the other side. Well, let's go over there. I think this takes me to the roof. It looks so beautiful. Man transfixed by sunset. Don't do it, bro! There's a scrap of notebook paper on the floor. It looks like there's something written on it. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. Like, seriously, who writes like that? Can I get a picture? Sure can! Man hanged by the neck, but it looks like there's glass on his back. Of course. Of course. Locked? Thought so. Yeah. And I think he's looking at a note as well. The whole room is charred. That man might have left something behind. If he did, it'll likely be hidden.
Looks like there was a fire. This must be where the innkeeper moved.
Yeah, another one of these. There we go. This is also where Rui gets caught by the Shrine Maiden. You can see him there just looking, or her there, being like, the fuck? Why do I feel so compelled to jump off this building and commit suicide? A noose? How handy. Or should I say, how necky?
Rui! Rui! What's wrong? Is something there?
Something is there. Oh god. Yeah, bitch. Back the fuck off. That's my assistant. Oh god. I can't do anything. Oh. She ain't dead. She ain't dead. She ain't dead. Take that, bitch. You want to take my assistant? You gotta go through me. I'll take pictures of you and post them on Instagram without your consent. Can I touch you? Nope. And then I think I have another fight with the Shrine Maiden. Do I?
Can't you remember anything? Let's go home.
Yes, let's.
You cannot leave the mountain.
Sure I can. Watch me. If you don't let me, I'm going to take pictures of you. Attack me, I fucking dare you. Whoa! Whoa, okay. Okay, I meant, like, give me some warning so I can do one of these. Yeah, bitch. Whoa! Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, Where do I access my items? Oh god. Oh god. Fuck. How do I access my items? Is this gonna tell me? Is this gonna fucking tell me? God. Fuck's sakes. Bro. Come the fuck on. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Take that, bitch!
We're leaving.
I'll figure out how to do, items next time. Maybe. A woman dressed like a shrine maiden? Is she connected to the note I found? There's a note here. It seems to have been singed by a little by fire. The album of post-mortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on a mountain, or on the mountain. His name was Keiji Watarai. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watarai collect post-mortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was deified. It seems like Watarai wanted to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. Well, that was his first mistake. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from an old, unused shrine. I think he thought the religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was that photo album. He was soaked wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I'd forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building after the landslide. But now I understand why my father left. Watarai too. These photos are so beautiful. Keiji Watarai, a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. Hisoka probably has some books about him. I should go back. Rui needs to rest. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami, as Ren and Rui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner. A ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than they started. Yeah, I can understand why. I can also understand that, A, there were a couple of ghosts that I missed, but also the fact that I got hit quite a bit. When the manual's more confusing than the actual game. Well, I didn't really, try to go looking through the online manual. I just hate that the manual or tutorial has to be, in this online manual kind of thing. With Hisoka still missing, Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain. Uihi taking her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, and the bodies of dead shrine maidens washed up at the pool of purification. These disquieting images leave Yuri with no doubt that Mount Hikami houses some kind of horrifying secret. Yuri takes the camera obscura that she found on the mountain and begins searching for a token that will lead her to Hisoka. Dude, Terry, same. Oh, there was no body, right?
And you said, what was it? That lots of women's bodies washed up afterwards? I think there have been reports saying something like that before. Oh, well. I'll see what I can find out tomorrow.
I like that the subtitles aren't in sync with the actual voices. But what I was going to say is, I have it hanging up here. My copy of... I think I've shown this on a previous stream as well, but my copy of Pure Solar on Dreamcast. This thing, first of all, it comes with a nice little poster, but also and a sticker sheet. But what I was trying to grab was this frickin' manual. Look at the thickness of this manual. Like, that's some thick-ass manual. Okay, now to get all of this back in without wrecking anything, because this is a collector's item. Also, it kind of annoys me that the cover for the case is not the first page of the manual. So it just makes the manual that much thicker. And then the sticker sheet. There we go. I'll hang that back up later. Hisoka's camera obscura is on the desk. This is the only picture from the camera obscura that shows anything. A dark silhouette standing on what looks like a body of water. The other photos are no good. They're all black, as if they're exposed to strong light. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there are more clues in Hisoka's room. This is the US release. I got the digital version, obviously, because the physical, I believe, doesn't have any English in it. I could be wrong. Oh. Do I get to take a picture of... Yes, I do. Hello, Hisoka. Leaving your room. Hisoka. She liked to sit at her desk to relax. The Japanese style of the room helped her de-stress. I bet you that static on the radio also helped. The drawer is locked. Camera obscura is reacting to it. There's a key under the bed in the guest room. This is the storeroom in the first floor. Sure is. Also, I love the Dreamcast 2. Mine is currently unplugged. Partly because there's not a whole lot of Dreamcast games that I would want to play that would lead me to keep the console plugged in at all times. A lot of the really important Dreamcast games were released on other consoles. This leads to the bathroom. Hisoka prefers a large bathtub, but it's too large for me to relax in very easily. Oh, God. Oh! I didn't know that, the Asian version had, an English patch to it. That's handy. Alright, do I... Oh, no, the item's down here. Back up to Hisoka's room. Some dusty old paperwork was also under there. It looks like a shadow reading request. Case closed is written in large red letters. Subject: Miku Hinasaki. Client, Sachi Iyama, friend. Personal photo. Details. Disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. Note, photographer. Client is her daughter's guardian. Result, search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. A warm but lonely expression. She looks like she might fade away at any moment. It looks like there are a few more pages in here. Sumugi Katashina. Family physician. Personal photo. Unstable family. Tendency to blame herself for strife with her half-sister. Bears self-inflicted wounds. Strict family may be the cause. Will ask doctor for care after subject is found. Result, search abandoned. Contacted by the family. Matter has been turned over to the police. Have been asked to drop the investigation. Her face seems tinged with sadness. She's still missing, but her family has given up the search. Case closed is written in large red fonts. Yuri Kozu Kata. Client. No one. Personal photo. As a token. Emotionally unstable after family lost in accident. Stopped going to school a few days ago. Neighbors say she left home as normal. Note. Claimed to see things others can't. Now recovered. Result. Taken into custody. Observation required. Safely in my custody. Believe close attention is necessary. Will look after her for a while. A high school graduation photo. Just look at that intense expression. I wonder how much I've changed since then. I still have a hard time looking at mirrors. Oh, was there something I could get from the drawer in here? I guess not. Loneliness comes with invisibility powers. Yeah, that is one thing that does suck with, like, buying imports, is you can't buy the DLC as well. Like, I've got a couple of imported PS4 games, like the Sengoku Basara Sumeragi, but I can't get any of the DLC. The copy of Sumeragi at least has some, if not all, of the DLC costumes, at least, which would be the DLC that I would care most about. There was a file tucked away in the desk drawer. It contains photos of several sheets of paper. Haruka Momose. I'm not going to read through these. Miyu Hinasaki. That's the girl I played in the tutorial! A cassette tape from an answering machine. The label shows a date and a client's name. A missing persons file for Kazuya Sakaki. I've heard Hisaka mention that name before. He's a friend of Ren's, but I've never met him. There's a journal tucked away in the drawer. It looks like some notes relating to clients. Met with a potential client. Doesn't know whether subject is alive or dead. Says she may have wandered off somewhere. Maybe waiting for help. Doesn't want to leave home in case subject comes back on her own. I tripped up. Said something I shouldn't have. I asked what she'd do when we find her. She laughed and said, when she gets back, there are things I want to tell her. Her smile looked forced. She looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. I'm worried about leaving Yuri alone, but this one is urgent. No time to lose. I have to go. This file lists the missing person case that Hisoka took on. Haruka Momose. This is the girl that Fuyuhi was looking for. I may be able to track her down if I use this photograph as a token. Head to Mount Hikami. Yeah, that's the thing, Terry. You kind of have to have a separate account, and you need to have a, you need to use a proxy site, I think is what it's called. Essentially, like, where you'd go to this proxy site in order to pay for the... Oh, hello. Girl in uniform. What was that? Is there something in that room? Oh, I might as well check it. I see ghosts, so I might as well go into that room. Most of the DLC costumes in Sumedagi are actually in Sanada Yukimoto-den by default. It looks like a report on a shadow reading case, but most of it has been erased, making it difficult to read. Akari Narumi. Kyoko Narumi. Personal photo. Details. Subject deceased. Nothing I could do. A girl in school uniform. It's been crumpled up so many times you can't make out the face. Anything in here this time? Still nothing. Alright, I guess I will go back outside. And start to head towards the mountain. Oh yeah, having all the DLC in 7 on PC is so great. I mean, like, at the price that you get Definitive Edition, at normal price, I'm willing to pay the same amount for the DLC, so I'm surprised we got it all. I'm glad, but I'm also surprised, because most companies just wouldn't do that. Hisoka Kurosawa going outside. This time, I'm the one who will save you. Yeah, I love the Atelier costume. Using the camera obscura, Yuri found a number of missing person case files connected to Mount Hikami. She is now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain and find Hisoka. Processing. Did I get any... I don't think I got any new costumes or anything like that. I'm pretty sure most of these are just gonna be unlocked through the endings. Alright, well, that was a pretty fun time. A fun romp through Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. This isn't going to be the last stream, though. I am going to play more of this, but starting next Tuesday, Xenoblade Chronicles X is going to be back on the docket. Once I finish Xenoblade Chronicles X and finally unplug the Wii U, I will be coming back to Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. And I am really looking forward to it because I had a lot of fun today on this stream. And, like, I just want to finish this game. I want to finish some games. That's why I'm streaming and doing my streams the way that I am. Oh, I'm apparently 20% through the game already. So this will be a shorter live stream playthrough than Xenoblade Chronicles X, but maybe I'll play Mask of the Lunar Eclipse after this. I don't know. What do you guys want to see me stream? Let me know in the chat or in the comments if you're watching this after the fact, or where you can also leave it. There is a Discord server. There is a link in the description below where you can join. There is a live stream discussion channel there where you can also provide your comments on the live stream, as well as what you'd like to see in the future. Tuesday's streams aren't going to be voted on like Sundays, so it's really just whatever I want and whatever a lot of people are asking me to play through. So really, if you guys are loud enough, I'll definitely stream something that people are asking for. But with that being said, I will be back to live streaming Xenoblade Chronicles X next Tuesday, and this coming Sunday, I'll be back to Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage. So thank you everybody for joining me, and as always, I will see you all in the next stream.